Like they might be going for a res, and it may work out. Top Esports in the water trying to cross that area. PLM though, and Soul hoping it won't happen. Soul up on the rocks, gonna be able to just try to rack up kills from behind the bridge as everyone else comes in. Soul's in the circle for us. They don't have to worry about pushing.
They just need to hold this off. They need to hold everybody off from the north side. Meanwhile, we also saw a big E-tron going out on 10th place.
Soul in a really good spot, knocking people out inside of the water one after another. Meanwhile, Bigatron also putting in some work over in their location. And slowly but surely, top Mystic is eliminated from Queso.
ARG got the stack of containers. The only one that is going to be left in the next circle. They want to go to the south side. They want to hold people out right now.
KK Skur gets a nice little grenade, but it's not going to be enough. Mortal hiding behind the burning car, trying to defend. Meanwhile, X-Quest is taken down by Nova in a nice shot. Nova killed in return. This fight is absolutely insane. A minute ago, there were only 2 teams eliminated. Now, Busan, RRQ, Unique, PLM, 69 team, Bigatron, X-Quest, Scars, Black, Space Station, and BRK are out. We are down to 6 teams with 16 people alive.
Soul had one thing to do, and that was holding Top Esports from crossing the river. They couldn't do it, and right now they are falling to them.
Top Esports putting in work. Meanwhile, ELG trying to move up. Marco, the last man from Queso. X-Quest is eliminated. Our leaders in the lobby are out. The top 5 left. Nova goes down. The back-to-back winners earlier today. The threats are dropping one after another. That's first and third place. Top Esports saw that and knows this is their chance to potentially end the day in first.
It's not only for them, but also Elite Gaming. They got some people back up, and they're trying to move their way into circle, but it is going to be rough, not going to lie. There is nothing in terms of cover for him to work with.
Absolutely. I will tell you, Soul is doing everything they can to defend against this Top Esports push. They've been playing it very well. Yet again, Elite Gaming with no cover and just grass is putting in work. Marco tried to stop him. He goes down. Queso been a bit of a spoiler throughout the tournament here today. We do see them drop. 4 teams left, but 13 people alive. Viper gets the knock there on Top Esports. He's gonna make that big push. We see KK Skur trying to prepare. He's watching the top. He doesn't even care what's happening behind him. Viper trying to figure out how to come up. He gets knocked down on the rocks just a little bit. Has to switch out to the left side.
Wait, did he get KK Skur? He's still up.
Throws up the smoke. They're just trying to find a way to move away from the blue wall.
White Cat goes down, and KK Skur, last man standing for Top Esports right now. Soul looking strong.
Soul's got the smoke wall. If they can get KK Skur out and take that box, they're in a good position. But KK Skur ain't Skur to nothing. He does take one down, but Viper returns it. That'll be the end, and Soul in the pole position to take this one home. Top Esports, the top 3 teams on the leaderboards are out. Soul and the Indian fans are hyped. They've got a smoke wall. They've got a crate, but ARG 4 up is not about to give up the win easily.
Elite Gaming still 1 man strong. They have made a good effort to keep themselves alive here.
ELG with 1 player, all rejection with 4, and Soul with 4. Soul has been fighting since the cube to keep themselves in this one, and it's working. ARG doesn't have a lot of cover. Both teams gonna snake forward. We got a UAZ and a crate in terms of cover out here. ARG has the strongest position. The nade's gonna hurt them pretty badly as the team tries to creep forward. Good spray, gets the knock, he gets the blind knock. Beautifully executed as he now has to readjust. They know where he is. Number 2, he gets the double. Now it's gonna be down to 2. ARG gonna try to get their guys crawled back to get the reses on the UAZ. Soul has 4 up. Now's your chance to try and make a play here and get yourself there. Sarah goes down. He's finished off. That's gonna leave 3 alive and 1 knocked on All Rejection Gaming.
ARG not looking good now. 2 man left, and they are spread out. Planet on the left side, as you can see. Lapis by the little guard tower over there.
Ronak gets another knock. Viper on the offside. They're spread out all over the map. Elite Gaming staying low on the edge of the blue. Could potentially play spoiler, but for all intents and purposes, it's 4v2 right now as Soul has their shot at the big chicken dinner.
Everyone moving in very slowly. The thing is, if Soul can go for the US, they could get a good cover to work with, but look at this.
He knows, he gets him. Lapis goes down, it's a 4v1v1. He's executed. This could be the moment that Soul gets their win. They're moving slow. They're keeping it in the grass, listening for every sound cue, every moment. There, they see him. That's the end of ARG. 2 teams left, 4v1. ELG is gonna do what they can, but I don't think it'll be enough. Soul
takes
puts
it home.
in the work. They had the cube, they earned it. They fought off Team 69. They made a push to stay 4 strong. They stopped Top Esports and they took the win.
Remember what happened earlier in the sniper tower? Nade got dropped. That's the thing that led to the victory itself here.
Was the nade the turning point? Who knows? All we know is Seoul has fans aplenty. They worked hard to get here to Berlin. This is their moment in the spotlight, and what a way to end day 2. That's it from me and Franz. We'll see you tomorrow, but for now, let's send it back to the desk to talk a little more about Team Seoul.
That's right, an out-of-body experience for Team Seoul as they're able to get themselves the final chicken dinner of the day. Game number 10 goes to India. Mortal looks immortal here as he finishes it off with the rest of his squad. Great stuff coming out from Team Seoul to claim themselves the victory, and they'll be pushing themselves up the leaderboards. I have 7, I have Scoom, I have Avenger, and the crowd is going wild for Team Seoul.
I could not be any happier for this, especially for Mortal, especially for the fan base from India. They're so passionate. They have been following him for the longest time, and every time they're just always supportive. So congratulations to Team Seoul. Gacho, because that was just an amazing performance by them.
Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen. We saw them today. They were consistently getting better and better and better. And they got this, finally, the win. And finally, they deserve for the fans. The fan base have been voting for them, and they got this win for them. It feels so good. It was a really well played as well.
I really love the play towards the end game as well, how they crossed the river, managed to get everything there. 9 kills as well to boot the win with 39 points. It's going to push them up the leaderboard and further into the higher of the prize money.
And actually, talking about the leaderboard, Team Seoul in the past 3 games, they've been 5th place, and now 1st place, which is a huge momentum, especially going into the final day, Championship Sunday. Can they go ahead and continue this kind of performance? Can they go ahead and continue to just perform like this, especially for their fan base? As I was mentioning, they're so passionate. Oh my God, I'm actually so happy right now that they won.
I know, considering all the circles towards the end, obviously kind of focusing around Crates area, etc., they were one of the teams that opted not to commit.
The Mortal joining me now. And first of all, it was a bit of a disappointing start to PMCO for you yesterday, but today you finished strong and you proved why you deserve to be here. How does it feel to get that chicken dinner, Mortal?
It feels really amazing, and it was very difficult yesterday because, first of all, it was the first time at such a huge stage, and there are 15 other teams who are world-class. So yeah, we were a bit nervous, but then today we were ready for that.
You certainly were ready, but I do want to ask about what happened early on Erangel when we saw a bit of a nade mishap. I'm not going to mention who naded because I don't want to nade and shame, but actually you managed to recover from that very quickly. So talk me through your reaction to that situation.
Not me, but then many of them would have realized how important teamwork is in such a situation where, the nade, it fell in the place where he was knocked, and then we started to give some cover fires to him. That guy, out of pressure, he went inside, and then boom.
I think SNT will be avoiding your booms tomorrow, and also props to Ronak for getting the res in as well. Now, it was a very tense final fight. So I'm curious as to how the team coped in that moment, because finally the win was within your grasp. So how did you keep your cool?
So at first it was very important for us to, beat the people who were on our right side, who were on the ridge over there. And right after we beat them, we thought now it's possible to, get inside the zone, to crawl inside the zone and take out the other teams. And thanks to one of the players who actually helped us from the other team.
Yes, it was Elite Gaming, and he took out the last member of ARG. Did you even know that he was still alive?
Yes, I was pretty sure there was a guy over there, and that's the reason, when I saw the vehicle over there. When he took down the last person, I ran to the vehicle because I knew the last person was on the left side. Yeah.
Now, Mortal, you do have a very vocal audience here, and you have so many fans at home. 2 million subscribers on YouTube, one of the biggest PUBG mobile influencers and content creators out there. So I think I need to ask, do you have any words? Do you have a message for the fans?
Thank you so much guys for all the support. आपने शुरुआत से हमें support किया है. Thank you so much. बहुत hard.
Well, there we go. Congratulations to Team Seoul. I hope that you finish even stronger tomorrow, because that's all we have time for today. We're going to be back with our pre-show at 11:50 a.m. Don't miss it, because we've only got 6 more maps before we crown the winner of the PMCO 2019. See you then.